Hey, everybody. Thank you, Andy. It's good to see you. I like your avatar. I see Bigfoot. Hey, lunatic. Everybody, go get her. Mama Bear. Bronco girl. Hey, Marlena. Twisty. Block chick. What's that? Can y'all hear me good? Lindsay. No, Twisty. I don't think you'd be blocked. If that's the same, yeah, it's the same Twisty. Yes, yes. Hey, 1-800 Georgia Peach. Good to see you, Choctaw Granny. Hey, Christy. Y'all hear this? Guess what? My chair came. It's so quiet and it is so comfortable. And this is the first time I've got to go live and use it. I've used it for other things, like work online and stuff. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Be Real. Yeah, Christy, it is good to see you. I feel like well, it's kind of my fault. I haven't been live much. Um, I mean, I don't know. Any of you all in here that are YouTubers, maybe even subscribers, sometimes you just get sick of the internet. You just don't feel like going live sometimes. It's like there's really nothing to talk about. It's the same thing every day, but I just wanted to have a chill chat with everybody and check in with y'all, see how everybody's doing. Okie. Talk about a few things. Oh, Evil Queen, good to see you. Let's say hi to everybody. I don't get on here much more. No, it's just the same redundant stuff. Hakab. I feel like I'm going to say Hakab. Um, I don't know. It's just been different lately. A Casey Blues. You know what I'm making? Hey, Madison. I am making soup beans, but I'm making some Cajun soup beans, and I thought about you. I'm a sucker for anything Cajun. I cannot wait for these beans to be ready. I'm gonna make some cornbread too. So that's what I'm doing on this rainy, boring Sunday. It's been rainy all weekend, so cooking, yep, I'll do it. Go live, cut up with y'all for a bit. Um, I was over there listening to Purple. Girl. Purple, I do have a few things to say, and I don't want to. Mama Bear, hey, it's good to see you. I'm not really like trying to attack you. That word is so overused anyway. Um, and I don't really want to make this conversation too much about drama, but it is something to be discussed and noted because I don't think Purple is understanding, and maybe I'm not. Maybe Brandy's community wall post is not alluding to Purple at all. Let me share the screen. I will say I'm very proud of Brandy and that she is feeling better and wanting to take over her son's case and speaking about it. I do not blame her. I don't think there's anybody better to do it. Um, we'll read it real quick and then I'll give my thoughts on this. Brandy said last night, she said, "Hey everyone, I want to say that I will be doing Monkey Monday on my channel and my channel alone right here." So she does have her own channel. I've been subscribed to it for a while. I'll drop her link in just a little bit, or if one of the mods Hey, good to see you. Hey, Remy. Hey, Care Bear. But yeah, Brandy's had her own channel for a while. Um, I feel it's best that I'm in complete control of everything that I share. I am grateful for the opportunity to run what was previously the round table. Okay. If you don't know, that was Purple's channel. It used to be called Mean Girls, and then Purple made it the round table to try to separate her drama channel from her and make it a channel about Michael. There's a little bit of a problem with that though. We'll get into that in a minute. Let's see, where was I? The opportunity to run what was previously the round table, but I do not believe that that is in that is in the best interest of Michael's case. It's beyond time that I it's be yes, it is beyond time that I am more present in what I am allowing Michael's case to be associated by. This right here is a very strong statement, while also being very poignant and direct, but classy. Um, I truly appreciate everyone's compassion and understanding through the years. I am moving forward on this journey, and I hope all of those that have followed Michael's story all these years will continue to do so. I have vowed and Pinky promised never to stop searching for Michael until he comes home. I will stand in the face of evil every chance I get until Michael gets his justice and is returned home so he can rest in peace. I sincerely apologize to any of those that I have hurt throughout these years by any hurtful things I have said or actions um, I have not spoken up to. I think that's a very strong statement as well. I am sorry. All I can do is be better. Thank you for your kindness. It's always appreciated. Beautifully written. Beautifully written. Monkey's mama should be able to put down bet she should, and I think she has. And Purple did go live and it was brought up. I didn't bring it up. And Tickety. I'm proud of Brandy too. Mackenzie, what I want to say, okay, because Purple was live over there talking about it. It did get brought up, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Did she text Brandy? Hey, Archangel, Bubblegum, Georgetta. Did she text her when she found out about this community wall post? Because I thought, what are you doing? Brandy said what she said. She didn't call you out by name. Hell, I could be reading into this wrong. And maybe this has nothing to do with Purple, but I have to believe that it does. She did text her. Wow, Purple. What I'm going to say, Purple, when you're entrusted with telling the story of a missing child, you're of course you're also entrusted with the family's trust. And this separate channel thing, there's a little bit of a problem there because your online presence becomes associated with all of your personal feuds, unfortunately. I mean, I understand the concept of having another channel to just cover a missing child's case on, but it kept following you wherever you went, Purple. And that's just the truth of it. And when you have things attached to your name like revenge porn, going after mothers of deceased children, gee, God, I feel like I'm leaving out a ton of you have a lot of horrible things attached to your name. Levitt is attached to you. Anybody that's been here for a while knows who Levitt is. And hey, Tara K. And yeah, it's just not a good look. I think Brandy's being very wise here. Also, let's remember Brandy is doing much better. Her health is, and she is a strong woman and a determined mother. So I don't know why you thought it was a good idea to text her about this. But back to your online presence and your feuds with everybody. You have quite a few. Let me say this, we all have a feud here or there with somebody, but when it's like everybody, come on, Purple. And let's talk about the revenge porn behavior, because Purple, that is not going away. Unfortunately, when I think it was last week when you did that live and you allowed that Jamie guy up and he was going to say something, you ended the live abruptly, but you stayed on with him in the back. Carl, thank you so much for hitting the like. Hey, Scouty, Casey Lee, everybody coming in. Sorry, hey, gotcha. I'm kind of just talking here, so I'm not paying attention to the chat. But anyway, he recorded you, and a lot of things came out in that recording, right? You admitted a lot of things that you had done, especially with the revenge porn. You did share it. Now, while you've been online telling everybody you had nothing to do with it, while you were crying to Jamie and a lot of things came out. Let's also remember what you did without going into detail to Ray Ray. If you know, you know. I'm not going to discuss this woman's trauma on here, but Purple purposely took something and made it online fodder. I mean, and admitted to it later. Took a picture of Ray Ray's brother's pillow. It's just so many disgusting things that I think have just piled on and piled on and piled on. And again, I don't want to speak for Brandy. I'm just thinking that all of these things have finally led to a breaking point. Thank you, Georgette. Hey, Hakuna. Hey, Ange. But yeah, I think that's all piled on. And Brandy, there's a couple of things I want to go over, she said, in a minute. Also attacking grieving families, Purple. Now you've definitely done that. I don't know what's going on here and why this continues to be a thing. Purple is not the only one that has done it. There's been other YouTubers that do it. You're never going to come out smelling like a rose or looking good in any way when you attack any parent who has lost a child. And I'm not talking about attacking the parent or the person. You all have like personal online grievances. I'm talking about when you actually bring up their child. Thank you, Tickety, for the $5. I love it here, Soup. You're great. May your channel excel. You deserve. Thank you so much, Tickety. That was really sweet of you. Let me get you something real quick.
Soup and bun bun. Yo, they don't serve that too. Keep it pushing, baby. Soup out the kitchen.
Hey, soup out the kitchen. I've missed that. I've missed you all. Hold on just a second. I just love how quiet this chair is. But yes, back to what I was saying, Purple, when you are attacking the parents, but you're not just attacking them, you are bringing up their children in some fashion, that's going to be a problem. Hey, Marlena, welcome to membership. I'll get you something in just a minute. Thank you so much. I love how we call the person we have a disagreement with and tell them, hey, go easy on me after they started I'm sorry, I don't understand. Purple better not go with Wendy. That would be a huge mistake. She tried it. And hey, a thug named Pooh. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Michelle. Yes, welcome. She tried it, and Glamma D called her on that real quick. She really did. And Purple was going to show that, hey, you fall out with me, any secrets I know on you will be put out. If Glamma hadn't come in and shamed her for it, she would have done it. She would have. And let's remember, Wendy is the one who did all of the videos for Monkey Monday. She did that. Purple, not you. Wendy was always nice. Still is, but even when she was a part of Purple's channel, she was always nice. Hey, little Texas. Yeah, she was definitely going to. What was it she said? I think it's time to talk about what me and Wendy fell out over. Yeah, she and Glam was like, "Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. It wouldn't have been the first time." That's right, Pollyanna. But hold on. Good grief. Dropped my pen. Like I said, there's a few little things she said. You know, she mainly stayed on track. But this right here, I feel it's best that I am in complete control of everything that I share. I am grateful for the opportunity to run what was previously the roundtable, but I do not believe that it is in the best interest of Michael's case. I would agree with that. It is beyond time that I am more present in what I am allowing Michael's case to be associated by. I don't think Purple really understood that. Yes, she does, Carrie. Yes, that channel, the Roundtable, was before she called it the Mean Girls. One of the lamest names you could come up with. Like, I'm going to call this channel Mean Girls. And I agree with Brandy on that. She is in control of her son, his story, and what she allows his name to be associated with. I agree with her 100%. I think she's being very wise here and saying, you know, and not being mean about it either. She's just being very, what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, it's not like she put Purple's name in it, but anybody with any common sense, it does, Georgetta. Anybody with any common sense knows what she's saying. And why she decided to distance herself. I don't know. It may simply mean that she just wants her child's case represented in a way that keeps the focus on finding answers rather than the constant controversy, which doesn't come with Brandy. It comes with Purple and her channel. Yes, it could be that too, Ange. Anyone. I think mainly Purple, though. Thank you, Popcorn. This is one reason I would never do true crime. I would be too terrified. I would mess it up, hurt a parent somehow, not meaning to. It's just not everybody is cut out for it. Especially, sorry, Purple, when you fall asleep covering the case, and you have gotten the cases mixed up before with Summers, and it's just, you have to be very alert, vigilant, and on your toes. Hey, Amy Lynn. Hey, I'm new to all this, but I believe Brandy is it. Yes, she is. She's got this. We've seen her fight on here, like, for her life, and she's looking better, she's doing better. I sincerely pray Brandy didn't, well, she probably did. I think being messaged over stuff like this while she's taking time with her family probably proved to her that she made the right decision, probably. Like, why are you messaging her? Just leave her alone. She's probably still friends with Purple. If I had to guess, they're probably, she's still friends. She just wants to distance herself from Purple's online drama. I mean, come on, y'all. Revenge porn, that's never going away. Uh, Attacking mothers of deceased children, that's never going away. Once you do stuff like that, and this isn't just for Purple, it's for anybody, that's always attached to your name. And it's not that it's made up or somebody's lying about, like, this actually happened. Purple posted a 5-year anniversary. I saw that. Yep. She didn't get his anniversary right. I know. Hey, Axelot, good to see you. That girl, good morning. Just waking up. What's the topic? About anything, but right now we're talking about Brandy's community wall post and her decision to take on Michael's case herself from now on. Yep. Brandy is strong as fuck now. Believe the fight she had before isn't going to hold a candle to the strength she has now. She's overcome a lot. And I think that's another reason she's like, you know what? I've got this. I can do this. Thanks for the help, but I've got this. Hey, Elle. I know. Yeah, that wasn't a good look. No. Now look, I get it, like, if you forgot, like, but when you are the person who is representing and the one doing Michael's case and covering his case every Monday, you might want to get the date correct. That's really important. But yeah, I do. I think Purple's online beefs, some of the vile things that she has done, being very revengeful and spiteful. Maybe. I'm just speaking. I am not speaking for Brandy. Let me make myself clear. This is the way I'm looking at it. Only Brandy can speak for herself. It's just what I'm reading here. I think it has made Brandy look at this and say, you know what? I think it's time that I just distance myself. I really do. Hey, the real Rockin' Robin. Sorry, I'm reading comments. I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. Pooh, I was like, that's funny because if Pooh's married to J. Marie, did she bring that up? Hey, Heather. Hey, little Texas. But yeah, I don't think Purple understood it. I think she said something earlier like, so are y'all telling me Brandy's not my best friend anymore? Nobody said that. Like, nobody said that. And another thing, Purple, let me get drink my coffee. Thank you, Archangel. Purple, you have used Brandy as a shield one too many times. Now, Glam ID, one of the OGs of your channel, came in today and even told you, or was it Wendy? You have used Brandy as a shield one too many times. When you find yourself in an argument or disagreement with somebody, you always make it about Brandy. It's gross. It's so distasteful. You have no couth. Like, you tell people to leave Brandy out of it, but I find, Purple, you're the one that will bring her into it more than anybody. It's kind of like um the bee bringing up heels. She does it to use it as a shield. And while you think that that's working, you're looking pathetic. Just leave Brandy out of it altogether. Hey, Coco. Yeah, Wendy did too. Yep. You don't use your friends who are going through a hard time or not here anymore has a shield um to escape any type of accountability. That's not how that works. Hey, Jamie Howard. Hey, Nicole B. BJ bringing up Seth. Exactly. There's a lot of them on here that do it. They'll bring up people that they should not be bringing up has shields. And it's very off-putting. And people pay attention. They definitely pay attention. I know little about Purple. That's one thing I've always felt. She milked Brandy in Monkey's case. Yeah, she did. Countessa, good to see you. I'm glad people are seeing it. People have come at me in my comments. You have been very vigilant at making sure you got people's attention. And we're blind to what's happening. And I never saw it as you attacking Brandy. Never, not once. It's just over and over again. Levid, purple, levid, purple. These names are not good names. And I think Brandy said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out. I'll handle it myself. And I don't think I don't think she's trying to hurt Purple. In no way do I think that. And the family, like Brandy, because Tyler doesn't talk online. I don't blame him. So we'll say Brandy, she has every right to choose who represents her son's story. She has every right to protect the credibility of the case. Purple, and I'm sorry, but I don't think you're seeing that you're going down. Your channel, all you have in there now is just trolls or people trying to give you some sound advice, and you end up just blocking them. If anybody else mentions it, block them. You see, sweet cheeks, it's not helping you. She isn't. No, she's not trying to hurt Purple. She's protecting her baby's memory. That's totally understandable. Yeah, it is. Madison. Yeah, she's putting a lot of them on members only, which has a member would be what? That you're doing that backwards, Purple. Okay, if you have memberships, what you do, if you want to do something for your members, you put it out for them first. Okay? And then if you want to put it out to the public, okay, there you go. Thank you, Stella. A member for 20 months. I really appreciate that. But what you do is you take lives, plural, that have already been out and put them on members only. What? They've already watched it. Like, you doing that bad. Thank you so much, Pollyanna. Remy says, yeah. Who said that? Toto Pay. Trolls offer advice too. Brandy was going through some health stuff and now she's doing better. So she's taking over. It makes sense. That's what, yeah, we were talking about that last night. It would make sense that she would take over. Let me get something for the members. And Marlena, new member.
Soup in the chat. Turn that bass up. Bun in the corner chewing on a snack. Boom, ba-boom, that's how we do it. Bag, bag, bag. Soup on the mic, no clickbait trap.
Thank you so much. Yes, the real Rockin' Robin. All the clip channels have it. I mean, come on. There's no need to even try that now. That was hours of dead air. I was in there today trying to listen to Purple. I honestly kept thinking that YouTube was glitching out. I didn't have any sound. Is this a silent stream again? Were you in shock, Purple, after reading the community wall post? I didn't know, but my God, Purple, the hours of dead air. I mean, you'll come in there 10 minutes. She will not say anything. Hey, wise angel. And then she'll finally say something and another like 10 minutes of dead air. Here, let me take it off the screen. And again, I didn't want to talk about this to make it YouTube drama, but it is something to be discussed. I understand why Brandy's doing it. And I think in time, hopefully in time, Purple will. And maybe reflect a little bit, Purple, on your behavior on here. And I'm not saying, looky here, ain't none of us perfect. We've all done something. But when your online persona is known for the things that it's known for, and there's been no change, you haven't evolved any. I mean, come on. You got to start self-reflecting, not giving yourself a pity party, talking about y'all coming for me for my reading skills at your disability. No. We ain't gonna start that now, Purple. You do that every time you get called out. Nobody's coming for your reading skills. People are saying like, hey, if you're, never mind, whatever. You're always going to make yourself a victim. Let me read some comments. She mutes and cries. Purple can just shut up and understand it's not her place to say anything. That'd be smart. Yep. PMM. Someone asked if it was if it was a silent stream, it was awful. Yeah, me too. Maybe hearing it from somebody she respects wakes her up. No, I don't think she's doing it at all to hurt her. She's doing it to strengthen herself in the voice of her. Yes, Michael. There's a lot going on right now with that case, and Brandy's on top of it. I don't know if people have been paying attention. Brandy's on top of things. And I don't think she just, again, Purple, I say to you, you did 4 years of Michael's case every Monday. I'll give you that. I'm sure Brandy will give you that too. But like I said, when your name is associated with the things it's associated with, you can't expect that you can keep going like this. And at some point, I mean, you cried when she took over Monkey Mondays over at the round table and told you that she didn't want you covering it no more. And it's like you took nothing from that. You didn't learn anything from it. And you said this was the most important thing to you. Then stop attacking mothers that have deceased children. In Purple, I'm sorry, but you will bring up their children. You know what you did to Tabby. You can hide the live. I'm sure Pooh has it. Pooh could probably put it out right now if they wanted to. They probably aren't, for Tabby's sake. If I'm remembering correctly, y'all, wasn't that Tabby's son's headstone or a clip from a newspaper about his passing, and Purple used it as a thumbnail? And then Purple says to Tabby, you have no right to say anything because you gave him up for adoption. Like, Purple, you are cold. It's horrible. Just because she may not have raised that child doesn't mean that that erases her love for that child. Yes, and he was doxxed on top of that, yes. There's Kim, but wait, Soup, she didn't do anything to these moms. She doesn't do nothing. To hear her tell it, she doesn't do anything. She did, and switched it and lied about it. I'm pretty sure it was a picture from his obituary. Purple, how did you think this was going to go in the long run? Yeah, Marlena. Purple, how did you think that this was going to go in the long run? I think once Brandy got her strength back, she'd probably been planning on just taking over herself. She just needed some time. You can't do stuff like that and expect that you can carry on covering any case. I mean, you can, but you're not going to get a lot of people in there. Hey, Ryan. Breaks my heart when a mother of a missing child has to deal with drama while they're already dealing. And yeah, it's nothing she should have ever had to have dealt with, but Purple made sure to bring her into it every time. Threatened to pay $50. Yep, for Tony's son autopsy report. And Purple keeps saying, I've apologized. Okay, Purple, I get that, but I don't think you're understanding that Tony's never really going to be able to let that go. See, once you cross certain boundaries, you just can't come back from them. I think Tony may have I think she tries, but it's just too hard. She's never going to forget it. You can't. Because she didn't believe how he passed on. And she said she would use it as a true crime case. She said, we're true crime over here. We'll investigate that case, you see. That right there, Purple, I remember the day you said that. I remember where I was. That was one of those moments. You remember where you're at. I was at work. I was in my work truck driving, and I'm listening to you. And I'm like, you did not just say, oh, Purple, you're never living that down. She apologized to Tony and then proceeded to tell her she only let her back in to clear her name. Yeah. And there was no clearing her name. She said it. You can say something nice about Brandy in Purple's chat, and Purple will scream at you for going at Brandy. It's so, I hate that. Stop. It's like those parents that are like, they'll do that thing. You're going at them, but they'll say you're attacking their children. Stop that corny ass shit. Nobody's attacking your children. They're attacking you. Yeah, it's unforgivable. I remember screaming no at the screen. Yes. When she started to pull it up. Oh my God. And then she'll say that Pooh is a good clip channel. I know their name's Pooh. That's the one Heidi called the police on. Officer. Pew. It's really happened. But anyway, let me get back on point. She'll accuse Pooh of clipping things out of context. And no, they don't, Purple. They really don't. Because the people that watch Pooh's channel or listen to the clips, they've already listened to you. They're highlighting the meat and potatoes of that's what clip channels do. They highlight the meat and potatoes so you don't have to go listen to the whole thing. God. What? Abigail, she's posting Mean Girl videos on her channel under a $49.99 paywall. Ain't nobody paying for that. Nobody paying for that shit. We all remember it. Pooh has it. Somebody has it. Hold on a second. Let me find something. Speaking of Pooh. Well, let me just go to my chat. Yeah, typing in poo. That's not fun. Oh, thank you for the gifts, Casey Blues. I just now saw that. Let me find poo. A thug named Pooh. Let me go to their channel. I think there's one in particular I was looking for. Ugh. Purple Doxes, Tabbies. Oh, man. I'm just going to give y'all a little bit of an insight to who Purple is and why she has no business covering anything. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Hold on. Let me add it to screen while this is playing. This is via Pooh. Yes, their name is Pooh. While I'll let this play, I'm going to run to the ladies' room. I'll be right back.
Actual dates that it was used was in January. This was in March. Okay. So it was in January. So, however, I did use the little gray picture, or brown picture, that you shown in January. I did. I've admitted to it. Said that I've done it. In January. Not since. I've already claimed it, already admitted to it, but it was January 9th, not a month ago, like you wanted to say on Nat's channel. So right here, this video was on March 24th. It was already discussed. It was already talked about, and I even let me go one further for you, okay? Stop this. Let me pull this up for you. Hold on, it's gonna pop up here and up for you. Oh look, March 24th. This is what I sent to Katie in Discord. So Tabitha, stop with the bullshit. So, you going up on Matthews, lying your fucking ass off yet a fucking again. You didn't think anybody had the fucking proof, bitch.
Yeah, her accent is kind of like that, even though it's a little bit changed. She has cartoon voices. I love Alta. All right, hold on. There was another one. I've got it. Here it is.
You know, when I said to Tony about getting the death certificate, that was wrong too. I've apologized I don't know how many times for that, but I can't keep apologizing because it's not gonna have any meaning behind it. Every time it's said now, it loses all meaning behind it. Because it's been said so many times.
You may have apologized, but it didn't mean anything. You also may have forgotten that you told Tony that you only let her back in to clear your name. Let's listen.
Okay, a little FYI, Tony. Listen real close, honey, because this is gonna... I played your ass. And how I played your ass? Was I only let you back in to clear my name. Everybody knew that, including Heidi. Heidi played along too to clear her name. I can't fucking stand you. Can't stand you. Oh, Peaches is not being my content. You can fuck off too.
You can fuck off too, yeah.
Everybody fucking knew that from day
There
one.
it is.
That I was only pretending so I could clear my name.
So she was only pretending to apologize to Tony for what she said about her son to clear her name. Your name will never be cleared, Purple. It's written in stone. Never. Again, not the flex you thought it was going to be, Purple. And this is just hold on. There's one more. Here's Levitt. Here's a throwback, a trip down memory lane.
Actions. You must know their history. Join me on a trip back in time.
So what do you want me to spell? I'm the hacker of all.
Get the fucking marbles out of your mouth. I'm the hacker of all.
Don't hold on, I gotta turn off on my phone.
Let me explain something real quick. This whistle dick here on the screen. Thank you, Carrie, a member for 10 months. Good morning. Thank you for being supporting. Oh, no problem, Mackenzie. None. This idiot on the screen right here, he used to be a regular over at Ziggy's. Him and Ziggy had a falling out. She bounced him out. He went over to Purple's. He is the main one behind all the fuck shit. And nobody can tell me different. He is the one who passed out Jenna's nudes. And I don't, look, you can say, well, why did she send out her nudes? Okay. Why did he give out her nudes and gave them to Purple, who in a Discord, and there they were distributed? Purple will not, Rockin' Robin, Purple will not stop protecting this guy. This is who she's protecting. So I wanted to give you a little context there. So let's listen.
Well, everybody thinks I'm the hacker of the masters of every hacker, and that's not the truth. The truth is I'm just smarter than the average. That's it. I mean, I got suspended in high school in 1990, 96, 90, it might have been later, like 98, 99 when the internet first came out, for hacking the computers in the library, because me and my friends understood like how to obtain the IP address and then control the computer. So kids would be working on the computer, but we'd be popping out the CD drive, closing their windows and stupid stuff like that. But that's easy. Nowadays, it's a lot harder than that. Anybody can do it. You just have to do it at somebody's vulnerable state. And that's horrible to say. But back to the chase, Brad. Fuck you, by the way. Yeah, piece of shit motherfucker. Sorry for what you had to endure with that piece of shit. I don't know.
Not me.
Nobody can see it coming.
See, look,
Nobody-
I feel bad for everybody else because all these women he was romance scamming, he was nothing but
Well, he's still
dobro to
doing
me.
it. He's still doing it. I have email after email going with him as a woman. That,
What?
Going with him has a woman. Who all remembers Brad? 423 Chase? Y'all remember him, the beginning of Summer Wells case? Yeah, cracking. Good to see you. So you went with him as a woman?
Yep. Here. All right.
Let
Okay.
me go back.
Yep. Here. As a woman. Going with him as a woman. That,
What?
Yep. Here.
So he emailed him as a woman.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yep.
I'll out myself.
Billboard Brad.
You're dumber than a box of rocks. I am.
Yep.
I'll put this out there. I am AB 2.25. National statement. I am him.
National statement. He had a troll account, AB 2.25. This is like 5 years ago. And he would come into Ziggy's chat with it. It was so stupid.
Ugly people deserved to be stopped in their foot tracks. If you go back, you listen to the lives, to everything that AB and Tiffany were doing at that time. I am AB 2.25. For the world, I'm him. I stopped. You want to know why I stopped?
Why?
You want to know why? They stopped. The whole point of my whole thing was to
The whole point of my whole thing. Great sentence structure there, buddy.
show the ugly in the ugly. I had no intentions of ruining Tiffany Marie. I have no intentions of ruining AB. You want to be ugly on YouTube? I'll show you ugly every step of the way.
And you did. Boy, that aged like milk, didn't it? Bradley, good to see you. Oh, you did. Oh, every step of the way. And we know you're still around, Purple, isn't he? Who's Levitt in your chat? Why is his name blocked from your chat? Why is he one of the blocked words in your chat? Why do you protect this fool? Look at him. This is a guy who sent, God almighty, he didn't just send out another woman's nudes to everybody on the internet. I could go on and on and on about things that Levitt has done. A lot of the women here know. Now, I never spoke to Levitt. I'm too psychotic. Like, I would have, it would have been really bad.
And they stopped. AB knows it's me. He's got screenshots from Jenna. Jenna knew it was me. He's got screenshots. There's a lot more behind Jenna, and I ain't even gonna speak on it. But I played Jenna, and I had in a flirtatious way with a flirtatious conversation with her in order to get her lies to stop.
Did y'all catch that? Let's go back. Let's go back.
A lot more behind Jenna, and I ain't even gonna speak on it. But I played Jenna, and I had to do it in a flirtatious way with a flirtatious conversation with her in order to get her lies to stop.
And this is the person that Purple protects. This is the one who has the nudes. This is the one who gave them to Purple, and then they went everywhere throughout a Discord. They were discussed publicly online what she looked like, and that's never going away. This is the one that Purple continues to protect. How did you think this was going to end, Purple? Did you think this was going to end like everybody would just forget? Purple, until you change, like actually make some changes and change who some of your friends are, Levitt, Levi, whatever, level-headed, you're never going to grow. That's just not going to be a thing, okay? As long as you continue to go after parents who have deceased children, the way that, not just the parents, you know what I'm talking about, bringing up their children, you're never going to grow. You're stagnant. You're stuck. You look stupid. You do this shit. You think that you're getting back at people. It's the whole concept of cutting off your nose to spite your face. You're only hurting yourself. You're not growing. You're losing. How many people have you lost? Purple, think about it. You lost Glamady. Wendy? Think about that. Buckeye. Ray. Y'all let me know who I'm for. There's been a ton of people who have left your channel just recently. You were told to stop covering Michael's case, that Brandy will take over, and then that community wall post from like, it's just like you're not getting it. And then the recording where you let Jamie up and he recorded you crying and admitting to a lot of things that you have done. Like, is this thing on? God. Cracking. Bad thing is that people don't believe they're doing anything wrong will never change. That's so true, too. It really is. They're never going to change. All you can do is just point it out, cover it, and keep it. But she will not change. She's not going to. Like, if you haven't changed yet, just by, okay, something's going on with my channel here. People keep leaving. I keep getting caught. I keep doing fuck shit. People keep exposing me for it. Like, it's not. She's no. She's not going to change. Thank you, Popcorn. Yeah, 238 in here. If you haven't yet, please hit the like. Again, she said she did nothing wrong. How can you be? God almighty. Man, I wish I was smarter, you see. Shuckering shuckatash. Fuck. Well, no, you're right, that girl. People who think that they don't do anything wrong are not going to change. It's crazy. I hope she respects Brandy more than she did AC. What happened with AC? That's right, Axelot. Normal people would take a moment and reflect. I know this word is overused, but she is the definition of the term malignant narcissist. Could be. I think she really, I've always found her to have oppositional defiance disorder or something. It's the craziest thing. And I've seen people actually go up on her panel and try, like, be nice, vintage. Kim, when Kim ain't, going off on her, which Kim has had good reason to. Even myself, there's been a lot of people, even our own friends, that have tried explaining, hey, look, I think this is why this is happening. And you think she's listening, you think she's taking it in, then you drop down and she's back to what she was doing. And it's like, do you have oppositional defiance disorder? Oh, is Vintage in here? Vintage is one of the ones who have really, like, hey, Purple, listen, here's what I think. Maybe this will help. Hey, Zero Jules, good to see you. Oh my God, them hands. And then and then Purple, I don't know what's going on with you. Now I kind of understand why you've been so angry lately and the cartoon voices are getting worse and you're trying to sound tough. Yeah, I guess you saw this coming. But it's not the flex you think it is. When you do them cartoon voices and you try to sound like a badass, it embarrasses. Oh, it's just secondhand embarrassment. Hey, KCG. Why don't I see Vintage? Oh, there she is. Oh, God. It's just, it's a whole mess with Purple, but I don't think she's ever going to get it. I really don't. It's sad. I'm proud of Brandy. She could come back on later and say, Soup, you don't know what you're talking about. That had nothing to do with Purple. And that's fine. Okay. But I believe that it did. Let me read some comment. Oh my God, Abigail. She really gets mad at you, girl. She really does. She tells YouTube the shit she does and gets pissed when they come at her. And that's another thing. She loves to play victim. Good God. I have seen people really believe that Purple's getting picked on. Thank you, Vintage. Yes, it was Pollyanna. That's what I said earlier. Thank you for being a member for 18 months, and thank you for agreeing with me. Um, what was I going to say? Oh, people have, there's this thing called the underdog syndrome. Okay. I think people do this thinking someone's an underdog. So they'll just windmill for them thinking, oh, well, they're the underdog. Sometimes they're the underdog because they put themselves in that position. And Purple will do this whole thing where they're just coming over here to, what is it she says when someone comes in that she sort of likes? What's going on, Purple? Same shit, different day. My trolls, my haters are coming at me. They're picking at me. They're picking on me. Purple, you holler for these people to come in. I have sat there and listened to you say, where's my trolls at? Where's Mackenzie? Huh? You got her blocked. You'll ask, where's Pooh? Where's Kim? Where's Abigail? What the fuck? Then they come in. Oh, and another thing, Purple, please stop with the it's not your business. If something is on a public platform, you can't then say it's not your business, is she? What? This doesn't make any sense. You make fun of Tabby for saying that, and no offense, Tabby, you got to stop with that. It's not your business. If it's on YouTube and you're talking about it, it does become the business because this is a public platform. There's nothing private going on here. Anybody can be watching like, oh my God, stop saying things like that because you think it sounds good. Oh, I woke up breathing and they're coming after we stand with soup. Oh God. Or her fans. Stop, Purple. And then she gets mad. She's like, I can hit the X. Okay, you got that from us, the jerks. You can hit the X. I'm going to hit the X if you don't like it here. Purple. Okay, look, you're struggling as it is. You've been doing good with your numbers lately. Now you're running them off. If you don't like what I'm talking about, you can leave, you see. I hit the X and get out of here. Mods, block them. When I say bye, Felicia, that means block them. What? Stop. Unless they're being completely disgusting weirdos, why are you blocking them? You let the corn dog dude come in and call one of your sweetest little mods, Connie, a slut. But don't block corn dog. He agrees with me on some days, you see. God almighty. You say corn dog, he pretends to agree with me. That's all I got here. And anybody that slightly agrees with her, she's like, okay, we're best friends. Y'all remember Dan, the one with the GIMP mask, who had a social worker going through his computer every week? You're blocked. You stay block cracking. God, y'all help me out. DJ Wraith, there's been all kinds. If they act like they agree with her, she will let them be there. It's the dumbest thing. Hey, Jeep girl, how are you doing? Thank you. I hope you're doing okay. But yeah, I mean, yeah, here comes Corn Dog, and Corn Dog, like nobody pays attention to Corn Dog, but he comes in and calls one of her mods a slut, and nothing is said. Everybody's like letting her know, and she's like, I don't see that, you see, because Corn Dog agrees with me. No, he doesn't, Purple. He trolls the fuck out of you, and you're the only one he trolls because he can't troll nobody else, you see. Like nobody cares what Corn Dog says. Oh God, yeah. There's been so many. It was like it was an attraction for the weirdos. Thank you, Jeep girl. Let me get something for all my members that have been here for a long time. I've got a lot of milestones.
Congratulations on your membership milestone. Keep being awesome.
That's true, Jamie. That's very true. Um, I- and that reminds me, I can't believe I'm going to shout out Susan Bennett, but I am. Um, Susan, thank you. So, speaking of that corn dick dude, he went on Susan's last Sunday, or no. This was like 2 or 3 days ago. And he was trying to do his typical just stir up drama and get everything incorrect. And he brought up my live that I did last Sunday where, we talked about we were not the ones to give 6 up bad advice. And he said something. I cannot remember what he said, but it was completely incorrect. And Susan corrected him. Oh, he said that we completely dropped 6 up or something. And Susan was like, excuse me, corn dog. I listened to that live and that is not what Soup said. Y'all, I was shocked. I was like, thanks, Susan. I actually appreciate that. She listened and she corrected corn dog on that. She did not let him get away with it. That was a first, and I appreciated it because that's never what I said or any of us said. Yeah. Yeah, that poor old idiot. He'll go wherever he can fit in. Laugh out loud. I don't think I've ever been. Really? Oh, wait. Jody said, yeah, she blocks everybody. One comment misread, you're blocked. And she's got it on like 5 weeks. You got to be a subscriber of 5 weeks. Stella, are you in purple? No, God, no. Oh, God. She's doing okay. She's taking a little time. Just taking a little time, getting her, sometimes she's got to take a break off here. I did. Yes, her channel attracts predators. It's true. And you wonder why the revenge porn happened. It's a fact that predators stick together. And I am so sick of hearing YouTubers, content creators, whatever you want to call them, talking about children. Like, watch your mouth. There are some people, when you do that, like you're going to catch hell and it's going to be forever. Okay? And I think you know who I'm talking about. B. You can sit over there and deflect all you want to. It's not going to get the heat off you. Okay? You just remember that. Oh God, Lady Boom. Yes. They would just sit up there and all of a sudden just threaten to murder somebody. It's insane. Yep. I heard he was mentioning Pearl again last night, the dweeb. Like, get over Pearl. Let it go, you weirdo, which reminds me of something. Hold on, let me find it. We just talking some shit today, y'all. And then I want to show y'all something interesting. Let me go to my history. Oh, God. Nita's world is at it again. Oh, God. I was watching her the other day. She said in 45 days, her life is going to be better. Until then, she needs some money. Okay, let me find it. Where is it? I'm here, y'all. Don't worry. Well, maybe, I don't know where it is. Because I have not been on. Oh, is this it? I can't. Okay, yep, here it is. Do you all remember? Anita is getting worse. I'm going to talk about her in a minute, too. I cannot believe Tiffany Marie said this because I swear to you all, I kid you not, I got to find the live stream I said it in. I said, I know the bee is one of those that sits in her pajamas all day, and I bet you anything she has a Tweety Bird shirt. So then I hear this. I can't let it go. Oh, let me hit the like there.
This is not somebody who goes out into society and makes a difference in the world or helps people. I guarantee you, this woman does not hold the door open for people. She doesn't put her grocery cart back in the fucking cart corral. She doesn't give a fuck. She is a slob. These are the people that you see standing outside of the 7-Elevens with the Tweety Bird shirts on. That's fucking Queen Bee. Tell me she doesn't own a Tweety Bird shirt. She absolutely does. She absolutely does.
I cannot believe she said that. I said the same thing without the 7-Eleven, though. She added the 7-Eleven. I thought it was real to be real. I'm like, oh my God, did she come up again with her Tweety Bird shirt on? Oh, that did me too. And then when Tiffany said, and she says things so serious. That's the bee. And Dweeby ain't been right since he's seen her. Okay. That's why he's been real out of pocket lately. Ever since he saw his queen, he's been down bad. What was I going to say? Tiffany, look, listen, she's serious when she says things. And sometimes that's what makes it more funny. What was it she said? A couple of things. She was like, why does she have all of those little rugs in her house? I don't know why. That got me tickled. And then she said something about, oh man, now I'm being mean, about how does she not fall through the floor? I don't know. Something about the house. It just got me, because the way she says it, she's so damn serious about it. And it, hold on, let's finish this.
There's no way in hell that Queen Bee doesn't own a fucking Tweety Bird shirt. Probably says like, just woke up.
I hate that shit. Y'all already know I hate redundancy. I'm sorry, y'all. If any of y'all own these shirts, I'm sorry, just forgive me now. Oh, you know them shirts that say just that. I just woke up. I woke up like this. If you think I'm a bitch, you should meet my mama. Oh God, don't. Oh God. It's like live, laugh, love for me. Just don't do it. Don't wear it around me. Don't buy me one. I cannot. I hate them. Oh my God. When I used to have Facebook, they had those websites, and it looked like they looked fake. They probably were. And people loved them. If you think I'm a bitch, you should meet my mom. Or if you think I have an attitude, wait till you meet my daughter. Oh my God. I don't want a shirt saying anything. Mental block. There you go. I don't want my shirts to say anything. No preaching, nothing. No quotes. I hate it. No live, laugh, love. No any type of Pinterest shit. Don't you dare hit me with that cheap ass shit. Shout out to Tiffany on this one.
Don't fuck with me today. Staying outside, smoking cigarettes outside the car, talking to fucking custies outside. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Krusty's outside. Or is that, what was it? Tiny said, the guy at the gas station doing high kicks. Is that it?
She's nasty.
Look here. Let me tell you something. And this is somebody who's been at it with Tiffany Marie. Look, you suck. You suck. I was listening to you the other day. I'm not going to play you because you're as weak as palm water. You really are. You absolutely suck at your comebacks. They are the worst I have ever heard. And that laugh, it is so fake. And then you're trying to get Benny and Nicolina involved. Nicolina told you, nah. Yeah, I got my problems with Tiffany, but please leave me out of it. That was embarrassing. You're one of those people. You've got to have others to help you out because you can't do it on your own. All you got's the dweeb who's obsessed with Pearl. Okay, and he ain't been right since you had that cam slip. He's struggling. You just suck at this. Give it up. Hell, far. Let me just pull up Tiffany Marie real quick. We'll listen to a little bit of her at the end. What? Big Back Becky, a review. There's where I stop.
Problem with the fact that the headstone
Okay, I'm gonna
was
move past that.
over there. She'll totally let that ride too. She won't be like, no, that wasn't TM, it was me.
Oh, that girl.
She was so proud of it, but I bet she won't say shit.
What? Yeah, she blocked her in her chat last night and was talking shit about her in her Discord.
Discord. B, when you do that, nobody knows what you say. Nobody. And no, we do not know what you're saying. You ask us all the time if we know what you're saying. We don't. Okay? Get Dweeby to interpret for you.
It's already started.
Okay, so 100 blissful ignorance corrected her. Reese Cup, that wasn't TM, that was Voices Behind the Wall.
Oh my God, that was Voices Behind the Suspects. I cannot believe that somebody got that so wrong in the Bees chat. It was not Tiffany Marie that sent Dawn her nuds. If you know, you know. Purple. We call it nuts. Anyway, it was Voices Behind the Suspects. Cher did that. Poor OB didn't know.
God. You really got quite the bunch over here.
Yeah, they're a bunch of smart ones, aren't they?
You think Holistic gonna deal with that? No. Listen, she just fought Shimmy to get to Lemons. You think, you know what I'm saying? She just fought Shimmy to get that. You think she gonna back down from Tiffers? Nope. She better look
Thank you, Mrs. Fletcher. That is a lie. That was Cher. Jesus.
out. They both like to send unsolicited pictures.
I thought that was Voices by the Wall. Oh, geez. I'm glad there's people in the chat that corrected that because that's fucking wild.
What's that beat, Doug? Oh, she's unhinged as fuck. The best day, like I said, the best.
Unhinged. You know, I gotta
What
say,
up,
like,
B Thug?
I was nervous that I might literally be unhinged, and I thought I would probably need to be
Right.
in a hospital.
The bee is worried. She's nervous. I can tell when she's nervous. Usually she is nervous. That's why she lies. I'll explain that better in a minute.
If I'm being completely honest, I didn't think I would make it a day without my boy. I said it all the time. I was like, I don't even need a casket. Just throw me in. I'm done if I lose him. And I felt that way. I really, really did the whole time that he was sick. I can't be unhinged. BFAM 2011. Do you know, these people say like, oh, she's so disrespectful to her son, blah, blah, blah. No, it would be disrespectful not to take care of my mental health. It would be disrespectful to take my own life. So yeah, so everyone
Hey,
can
Beach
say,
Boy.
yeah, David passed away. He fought so hard to stay here.
She knew that was
his
Cher.
mom, took herself out.
I agree. She knew that was Cher. She just went along with it instead of correcting it. She knew. Everybody knew Cher sent those to Dawn. That was like the talk of YouTube for a month.
That isn't going to be my son's story. I won't allow it. But
yeah.
You
What are
can
they
say what you
calling
want.
Julie? What? Yeah. Oh my God. Saint. Ah, God, Pooh, you still in here? What are y'all calling Julie now?
I think I do pretty damn good. I think I am doing pretty good. Considering what I've been through,
Hey.
I give myself a lot of credit. Every day I do. Every day. I often feel guilty that I'm here, but
Oh, that makes me sad.
people. Melissa did not lose a son. She lost her daughter. And what they do to her is awful as well. People are saying that Melissa's daughter called her, and because Melissa didn't go pick her up, she
That's
ended up
gross. Yeah, that's gross too. Not a fan of Melissa for good reason, but when it comes to anything to do with her daughter, I don't know why it's being talked about and continues to be talked about. Mainly by Rowena.
up deceased.
Thugsy
Can you even
apple
imagine
rot.
people saying
That's
these
what
things about you, like in the passing of your own child? Like, yeah, Melissa didn't answer the phone.
Thugsy apple rot. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
So her daughter ended up passed away. Like, what? They're saying these things, like just telling stories about people. They don't even know people. They don't know their stories.
Yeah, she
Like
would've.
to say that a mom didn't answer the phone for her daughter and that daughter ended up deceased afterwards, never ever coming home again. That's harsh as fuck.
What I don't understand is why people cannot just go at the actions of the person instead of bringing up any tragic event that they had in their life. Why not just stay on topic? Like when I've got an issue with the bee, her children don't mean nothing to me in the scheme of things. It means nothing to me. They're not a part of this. They're not going to be a part of this. I stay focused on the opponent, not any children or any tragic event that happened in somebody's life. This sector around here struggles with that. It's actually really simple. Just leave children out of it.
People, I'll be there for them. Like, if you've gone through something, seriously asking. Carrots are skinny and
the carrot.
Carrots don't think
B was going back to the carrot. That shit got old. It actually did. What was she saying? Carrot cake and lemon pound cake? Because I guess Tiffany's been over in Sinners or something. I don't know. But she was trying to make these lame ass jokes or the worst comebacks. God, B, just stop trying to be funny. It doesn't work for you. There you go. Yeah. It takes more strength to keep it on topic. I guess so. And another thing, that's another thing the bee does. She'll just lie. When I tell you she's a liar, I'm going to tell you something, Ellie. You can get blocked real fucking quick. You are not going to come in here and perpetuate that lie. You're not going to do that here. No. It's been explained. It's been proven. I am so sorry. That's not going to fit your narrative. Taking a picture of a Twitter post of some that she had, I forget the guy's name, had reposted of hers, of some random people at a bus stop. God, Ellie, you cannot help yourself. Like, you just got to be a weirdo. Debunked so many times. So many times. So you're gone. You cannot maintain, Ellie. You never could. You never will. You're actually quite pitiful. That's all I hear when I see Ellie too.
They don't. They enjoy it way too much. Like you don't see like anyone saying, ew. It's all like excitement. It's all excitement.
They're gonna bond over that trauma happening to them. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they're already fighting. Like I said, Melissa, she ain't even.
So I'll tell you this. They're gonna bond over. So she's saying me and Melissa are gonna bond over what happened to us. I actually was talking to my grief counselor the other day. Yeah, because Queen Bee says I need therapy. Like I'm not getting it. I addressed this last night on my live, but I really don't prefer to bond over.
You couldn't see her. And then when she pointed out that it was her daughter, you know what we did? We went and blacked out the face that you couldn't even see. You know, I heard Ellie say the other day that, yeah, I finally got out of that cult. I was like over there brainwashed and stuff. Ugh. No, you didn't, Ellie. No, you didn't. Because if you're still running with that narrative, you're weak. The proof has been put out. It's been put out so many times. You're being willfully ignorant. Why would we even want to do that? What sense would that have made to have doxed Hill's daughter when we didn't even know she had a child and that wasn't even the topic at hand? It wouldn't. It's just easier to say that. Run back to the hive. That's actually where you belong, Ellie.
My loss with anybody because I think
I'm gonna move towards the end.
Beautiful inside.
I think that's where she said it.
Sludge I've ever fucking seen. I don't know. You got a lot of nerve calling anybody sludge knuckle. You are fucking sludge. You're the one that uses your people for their last fucking dollar. You've got old people over there sitting on Social Security and you're taking everything.
Hartley, like, come on, Hartley. You're doing too much these days. I used to like Hartley. I really did. Right, Andy, you know it. I really did, but now it's like, I think you've lost your way. Heather says, I've been in every Jerks live, whether I participate or not. Not once have I ever heard any docs of Hill's daughter. We didn't. It's just that simple. That's something that the Bee runs with. And if you're like struggling, yeah, to think for yourself and go fact check for yourself, then you're just going to go along with it. A lot of people do. They'll just go along with it. Space. Parasocial. She loves that. Yeah, that's Ellie. Thank you, that girl. Thankfully, no one ever doxed Hill's daughter. It just was not something like, if you really think about it, why would we have done that? Hey, Uni. So good to see you. I saw a picture of you. You look so good. Your community wall post picture. MK. Judging by the title, no, you would never be blocked. But yeah, there was just no reason to do that. We've talked about it though so many times. It's the Bee's narrative. She keeps running with it because she uses her as a shield. You welcome, sugar. That's the truth. If you don't despise Brittany like they do, you ain't. I don't want to be in the gang, but yeah. Or you're a simp.
Everything they fucking have, and you don't feel bad about it. And
I don't block people. I really don't. Or my mods. I hate that blocking shit. But you're not going to come in here and just try to perpetuate a lie because you have nothing better to do on a Sunday. I am. It's rainy here. And I'm cooking a pot of Cajun soup beans. Look, I'm a sucker for anything Cajun. So while I'm letting them cook, I thought I'd come on and spend some time with y'all.
I had a lady one time. Trying to remember the story. BJ's camera. Come on.
Listen, BJ said she was going to start praying, and look at the demon that showed up. Holy fuck.
See, she's talking about praying again. Does anybody know what religion Queen Bee is, or if she has one? Has she ever talked about it? Does anybody know?
Oh man, we're
Oh,
getting
Big knows the
here.
Mox differs. So does AD.
Oh my God, I'm so
You want the
excited.
Mox on her?
You-
Shit, both of those guys got them.
Listen at her. She's trying to bring up AB too. Oh my God, B. Do this on your own. Stop trying to drag old beefs. Oh my God, this is actually embarrassing.
And look, after the whole fake check debacle, she went live and said it was Molly's fault. That's reality.
I didn't say it was Molly's fault. I was trolling Molly. I never said it was Molly's fault. I said I was trolling her. Never did I blame Molly for that. I was trolling her, I said. Queen Bee, you need to fucking get your shit straight, man. If you're going to be a channel creator and you're going to like dish out all this
Yeah,
information.
she tried it. She knows that's not true either. We would have never said that. Pearl definitely would have never said that. Hey, Jake. But she's trying. She's reaching for everything. It's like, you know, she's sinking and drowning and looking for a life draft. So she'll make up anything. She'll say anything. She'll deflect in any way she can. We would have never said that. Oh, it made your stomach growl? Damn. Tiffany wants to be Queen's ass. I don't know if she will. She will on here, though. Yeah. I know. Oh, this week's going to be hell, mental block. We've made it to almost the end of June without it being in the 90s and no really high humidity. Not this week. Here it comes. Thank you, Scouty. Thank you. I appreciate that. Soup has said so many times she didn't think. I do not think karma. God, no. I hate when people say that. That's karma. No, that's actually not how karma works. I think we should do a show about that one day.
To your people, you're feeding them bullshit. One thing I've never done is I've never come on this channel and fucking lie to my subscribers day in and day out, giving them all the wrong information, fucking up every story.
Boy, ain't that the truth. That is exactly what the bee does. Fucking up every story. Can get shit right. Oh my God. It's so bad. Oh my God. Yeah, and did you hear what was happening in Paris? Oh, if you go, oh God. My poor hair.
And they just take it. But I have noticed.
No, let me scroll up.
You've got like more than half your viewers missing. Where'd they all go?
Oh yeah, I addressed it. Yeah, that was never said. Yeah, I saw what Spider said. Yeah, she's been saying a lot. I haven't been listening to her, but I've been getting some clips of anything that's worthy of listening to. And yeah, we would have never said nothing like that. Yeah, I bet it does, Kraken.
Where are they all? What happened to them? Someone told me that Clue stole your subscribers and they're over on a different platform.
That's true. The bee, the bee is Clue's bitch and she doesn't even know it. Now, those are the facts.
Is that true? Shit. I guess that's what makes you her bitch.
He wins on the screen. Catfish maxing, Mama T said.
Wow. Yeah, she definitely owns a Tweety Bird shirt.
Oh my God. What is that? Are those like little buns? Are those like little hair ties? Are
That's
they like
true,
little...
that girl. They willingly
What
went.
are they?
God.
telling me a secret, man. Reality must use like 20 filters when she comes up. Well, she does. 20 filters and 20.
Now, B, shut up. Don't you dare talk about a filter when the only pictures we saw of you up until recently were your 15 mugshots that you ran through, I think, Snapchat and filtered the fuck out of them. It was so bad. And you were proud of them. Hush. Do not talk about anyone else ever again.
20 pounds of makeup.
Oh my God, there is no filter on this woman. You can't put a filter on StreamYard.
What?
Okay. When
She scolded Ellie. Ellie just got blocked in here, the big dummy. I joined the chat right when you I thought you were talking about I just blocked her. She cannot just maintain. She thinks she's cute. Sometimes I feel sorry for the dummy.
well, I think if you pay for StreamYard, you can put a filter on. I've never paid for StreamYard. I have a friend, Mandy Bell, who told me a long time ago, she's like, just make new email.
God
Oh my
dang.
God.
Not horns.
She sounds like a dude when she does that.
I know she sounds like a hyena, some type of wild animal. Ah! 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 What is going on? That is not a normal laugh. Wow.
Little pigtails. They look like little pigtail, little horns. I mean, yes, that's reality, bitch. That is reality. That was her cam slip on BJ's panel. The devil is alive.
Rowena Spud, Pecker. What you got to lie about today, Rowena? You want to lie and talk about? Say, don't ever message me again, baby. Then I proved you to be a liar. Why did you do that to yourself? And oh my God, there's a spider crawling down. Hold on.
Well, he's alive. That's for sure.
Testosterone Max saying I'm dead. That's fucking Queen Bee in a nutshell. Huh? She's
Oh, you know what?
The testosterone.
Guess who else is super happy? Irish, big Scottish, small Scottish. She's happy as fuck because these are the Foyas that she helped David get and push off. And she's calling Moon out. So they used to be besties. Scottish, small Scottish, and
oh my God.
small.
Thank you for that tip. I just now saw it. I'm not going to say who because I don't know if they want to be named, but thank you so much. Yes, there's a spider right beside me. It was coming down. I was going to take it outside, but no. You have a hole outside. Don't come in my house.
Scottish and
Who the fuck is small Scottish? I cannot keep up with the bee and her 50 nicknames for people that really just suck. Does anybody know who's small Scottish?
and Loom used to be best friends. Yeah, this is reality on the screen.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm
Yes, it
Welcome
is. Sky's
in.
burning. Take that picture down. I smell stale cap.
I don't have that, but I'm not. I do with yellow jackets, hornets or wasps. I love honeybees. But look, y'all, and I know somebody's going to disagree with. Oh, is it just Irish? What the fuck? She's way off. Somebody's going to disagree with me, but I just don't think that yellow jackets serve a purpose. I don't. If do they even pollinate? Because I don't think they do. I can't. Now that I have a phobia of.
Cut it out. Listen here. Amy played a breakup song last week dedicated to David, and I fucking missed it. Looking Beyond, I missed the breakup song. Fuck, what was it?
Right.
Why is she out here looking like Sid from Ice Age?
You know what? I really, this is really fucked up. Like, what did this woman, can anyone tell me, did this woman even say anything about Queen Bee or do anything to her? Like, what did she, I've never even heard.
What I think a lot of people don't understand, and I didn't until recently, I don't think Tiffany gives a fuck about this whole everybody hates Britney thing. Um, she liked Britney 5 years ago, so she's not in this whole being in a network. And I think she said that people were tagging her all the time. I don't think you're just going to get her to switch up, and you just might as well let it go. She likes Britney. She has her reasons for liking Britney. Let it go. Just let it go. I mean, we all like some people or we don't. Just get over it. You're not going to change her mind. They are. Are you sure? Removing yellow jackets has collapsed some ecosystems because they're vital for pest control and pollinate. Do they really pollinate? I don't want to believe that 100%. Blissful ignorance. Now, see, I could have been in blissful ignorance. Oh, fuck. I don't want to, do any. We've already ruined the earth. I just wish they would leave me alone. I know you wouldn't. I really didn't think they pollinated. I just thought they built their little paper thing underground and then waited for you to mow the yard or just walk outside to attack you. They almost put me in the hospital once. I just don't like them. I love honeybees, though. But I know that they are really major to everything that's in our kitchen right now. But, damn it, yellow jackets. Stop sharing that. Oh, hey, Mrs. Cheese. Any of y'all keep up with any of the Cody Brown's children on any social media? They are demons. That's what I say. They do. They wait to attack you. Nothing's going on. You walk outside and they're like, fuck you, bitch. And do not believe your ancestors. They lied to us and said, oh, if you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. Lies from the pits of hell. They will not leave you alone. Anyway, let me talk to y'all about this real quick. Has anybody kept up with them? There's one in particular, Leon, that is Cody Brown and Mary's child. Hold on. I want to show y'all something. I'll show y'all something real quick. I found this very interesting. Where'd it go? Nah, damn it. Give me just a second. All right, I found it. For those of you that keep up with Sister Wives, if you know Leon, they use their pronouns or they and them. So that don't have a problem with that. That's actually very simple. I do, yes, KCG. I do not like their attitude. I find this to be really weird. So they want to tell their story. Okay. Let me put this on the screen. Now, this is Leon, Cody, and Mary's child. Okay. So they want to come out and tell their story. I'm going to let them speak, and then I want to say something about the way I feel about this.
And I grew up in a cult and then on TV when I was 14, and I've been trying to share my story. I posted a video a few weeks ago just expressing my desire to share my own story. Before I do that, I want to set some boundaries because I just want to let people know what I'm going to be sharing and what I will not be talking about. To start, I have gotten some comments, sort of pushy comments, being like, when are you gonna post this? Just want to make it clear, no one is entitled to my story. No one is entitled to my time. Anything I share is something I want to share. I'm doing this on my own timeline. I'm doing this for myself to share my own story. So if you want to hear it, be patient. I also am getting comments asking specifically about my siblings. I will not be talking about them. Point blank. None of that is my story to share. I will be sharing about me and my story and my experiences exclusively. One minor caveat to that is that my brother Garrison's death was really impactful to me, and I will talk about how his death has impacted me. I will not talk about him at all. I'm not a celebrity, I'm a human being, and I have had people come up to me in public in the past. They don't like it. I'm not out in public to be people's entertainment or to be consumed by people. I'm out in public to live my life. So if you see me out, don't come say hi. If you have something to say, you can send me a message. Maybe I'll see it. I'm pretty private, and I will only share what I want to share, and I don't like talking to strangers in public that know me and I don't know them. And then the last thing I'll say is I think it's weird as fuck when people make content about other people.
What?
Get more creative. I will be sharing.
Well, you get more creative. First of all, yay for boundaries, but there's a lot I don't like about this. A lot. First of all, I don't know who is begging them to come out and share their story. I have been keeping up with some of their TikToks where they said that they wanted to talk about it. I saw a lot of encouraging comments under there, encouraging them to do so. I really didn't see any negativity. Okay. What bothered me is, okay, you're going to share your story, but you're going to do it on your time. Okay, that's fine. Do it on your time. You're acting like people are pressuring you. And when I'm checking the comments, I'm not seeing that. And you say, if you see me in public, don't speak to me. Okay, like when I see somebody in public that I know, I am going to be like, hey, how you doing? No, Leon, don't speak to me. I didn't like that. Yeah, I thought, yeah, no, it's not. Not just this, but everyone stop saying what you're not going to do. Just do it right. I don't know. They are a public figure. And public curiosity does come with the job. I understand them not wanting to be a public figure. But if you think their brother, what's the oldest one's name? Cody and Janelle's son. He has managed to stay out of the public eye completely. Soup, I only disagree because they didn't choose public life. No, they didn't. I agree with that. They didn't choose public life. They were kind of thrown into that. No, they were definitely thrown into that because they were teens. Some of them were teens when this happened. What I don't like about this is it's kind of given things about Mary I didn't like and Cody. I don't know. Just like if you see me in public, let's listen to it again.
Sharing, it will be on my own time. And
so they're going to share their story. It will be on their own time. Well, yeah.
And if you want to hear it, you can hear it and just be patient. And that's all for now. Thanks for listening. Hi, and I grew up in a cult and then on TV when I was 14. And
So 14, cast into the public eye. Understood. Now they want to talk about it.
Been trying to share my story. I posted a video a few weeks ago just expressing my desire to share my own story. Before I do that, I want to set some boundaries because I just want to let people know what I'm going to be sharing and what I will not be talking about. Just
I don't know. It just comes off to me like, this is Leon, Cody, and Mary Brown's child from not Seeking Sister Wives, from Sister Wives. I don't know. It's just this boundaries are healthy. This is more coming off like a little bit of entitlement to me. This wasn't it exactly. There's a way to say things, and this wasn't it. It just was off-putting. It's like they're expecting everyone to read their mind. I don't know.
Start. I have gotten some comments, sort of pushy comments, being like,
okay, well, that's going to happen. You are unfortunately a public figure. I know that they don't like that. You're going to get comments from people. People don't know their place. They will push the boundaries. All you have to do, Leon, is block them and keep it pushing. I don't know. This seems entitled to me.
like, when are you going to post this?
So they're just interested, Leon. Like, when are you going to post this? They're excited. They're excited for you to tell your story. Of course, people want to hear Leon's story. You grew up in a polygamous cult on television, so people are naturally going to be excited, but they're taking it offensively.
I just want to make it clear. No one is entitled to my story. No one is entitled to my time. Anything I share is something I want to share.
Yeah.
I'm doing this on my own timeline. I'm doing this for myself to share my own story.
Exactly. Had to have the wet bar. The wet bar, the wet bar, the wet bar. Yeah, it's okay. And for years, that girl, they have not shared their story. And it's been fine. They came out a couple of weeks ago talking about, I want to share my story. And now they're complaining that people are asking, when are you going to put it out? This came off very Mary Brown, early days of Sister Wives.
So if you want to hear it, be patient. I also am getting comments asking specifically about my siblings. I will not be talking about them.
Don't care. I really like your siblings are out here talking. What's her face? What's that one's name? McKelty. Hell, she can't shut up. We don't need you, Leon. We got McKelty. She talks about everybody in the family. Okay, down to the family pets. So you're good there. Don't worry about it. I don't want you to talk about your siblings.
Point blank. It's not my.
I kind of feel like she's hoping people want her to, and I don't know. This feels weird.
None of that is my story to share. I will be sharing about me and my story and my experiences exclusively. One minor caveat to that is that my brother Garrison's death was really impactful to me.
I imagine so. Yeah. Now that I would be interested in hearing about. I don't know.
And I will talk about how his death has impacted me. I will not talk about him at all.
So she'll talk about how the death impacted. They will talk about how the death impacted them, but not them. Okay, that's fair.
I'm not a celebrity. I'm a human being, and I have had people come up to me in public.
Well, okay, look. Unfortunately, in my opinion, you saying that you're not a celebrity, but you are a public figure. That's not your fault. That's your parents' fault. They did cast you into the spotlight at a very young age, and that did make you a public figure. It did. And obviously you're a human being. Like, you're stating the obvious. And then they say, and I have had people come up to me in public.
In the past, they don't like it.
And they don't like it. This is so Mary. Oh, this is Mary's child. This is where they differ from Cody. Cody loves it. Mary thinks she's above it.
I'm not out in public to be people's entertainment or to be consumed by people. I'm out in public to live my life. So if you see me out,
If I saw Leon out in public, I wouldn't look at him. Nope. Wouldn't look their way. I would pretend I didn't know who they were. Because I don't like this attitude. Yeah, kind of like the Goslings. Yeah, I get that suit. But since they were kids, well, that's what I'm saying. What is his name? Oh, the oldest. He has maintained staying out of the public eye. He doesn't even have social media. Why can't I think of his name? If you want privacy, you don't come on and talk about, well, I'm going to share my story, everybody, and then complain when people are excited that you're going to share your story. I wouldn't. Nope. I feel like they are a little too cocky about this, and it's off-putting.
don't come say hi. If you have something to say, you can send me a message. Maybe I'll see it.
They say, if you see me out, don't come say hi. Please, everybody, if you see Leon, do not look in their direction. It's like they want an applause and no questions. I don't get this. This bugged me.
I'm pretty private, and
I'm pretty private, but I have a TikTok where I'm telling you all that I'm going to share my life. But I'm pretty private. Okay.
will only share what I want to share, and I don't like talking to strangers in public that know me and I don't know them.
Their face. Logan. God, that was driving me crazy. Thank you. Yeah, 10-4. I don't like when strangers come up to me in public and I don't know them. All right, you little snot. Don't worry about it. I'm sending a message. No one speak to Leon. Don't look their way. Pretend they don't exist. That's what they want.
And then the last thing I'll say is I think it's weird as fuck when people make content about other people. Get more creative.
So that goes out to the commentary channels that do a lot of Sister Wives content. Get more creative. That's just, I didn't like this. And I wanted to show it to y'all and get some of your all's feedback on this. Yes, Logan, for sure. I double checked. Yes, that's their oldest. They should be able to tell their story, but they can't expect people not to talk about. I know. Yes. Don't read the book. Please hit the like. Thank you. I'd rather meet a stranger in public than in private. There you go. Hey, Coffee and Skeletons. I have met famous people, and because a lot of famous people think a lot of themselves, I do pretend I don't know them. Okay. But if I ever meet Tori Amos, get out of the way. I'm knocking everybody out of the way. That's when I'll show my ass. They don't know how content works. Howard the Duck. Oh. Like button officially smashed. L, good to see you. L says transgender people in life have had people not understand boundaries, especially when they ask questions like intimate questions in their journey that isn't anyone's business. Yes, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Maybe that is what is making Leon come off so snobby about this whole thing. But I don't think it's doing them any favors, especially after saying that they're going to share their story. People are going to get excited about that. They want to hear from Leon. I mean, obviously, but not when you're going to act like that, But yes, I wish people could be normal when they met people in public, famous people. Leon, who is trans, non-binary, I imagine they have had a lot of people come up to them with weird questions, but that's not everybody. And I think boundaries really need to be clear, or people do and will invade. Yes. Oh, yes, they will. Let's see. Yep. I just personally, I would not approach them in public at all. I would pretend I didn't know them. Look up information online for your questions. Well, they said don't ask them any. Not about anything. Don't talk to them. Don't look at them. It makes them uncomfortable. And a part of me feels like this isn't about the being trans, non-binary. I think this is a personality trait as well. Like they remind me a lot of Mary. And some of Cody. Now, we know Cody loves to be in the spotlight, so they don't take after Cody in that way. Mary can be very odd online too. I don't know if y'all have watched her sell her LuLaRoe stuff. She can get very rude with customers. She has went off on some people, and that's what it's reminiscent of. Listen, if you met Michael Jackson or Mariah Carey in person, I would have embarrassed myself, right? My little one would. Definitely Michael Jackson. Hearing this made me less interested. It did me too, Elizabeth. It made me less interested in their story. I don't so much like rude, entitled, snobby people. And that's how they're coming off. That's, to me, how they're coming off. So I will not be, if they put out their story, I probably won't even listen to it now. Yes, Elle. Yes. I just probably won't be interested at all. It already started off on a bad foot. And they turned off the comments. So, I don't know. Stop, Soup. You would be running like a bat out of hell with your Sharpie and notebook. No, actually not with Leon. I really wouldn't. Or Mary. There's some I'm just, ugh. McKelty will tell you anything. Let's see, who else would I like to talk to? That one that was God, Christina's daughter. She used to have a YouTube channel, and she would review old episodes of Sister Wives, and I loved her channel. I wish she would get back on and start doing it again. Transgender, non-binary has nothing to do with who you sleep with. Absolutely right. A new era of Karens. I agree. Probably won't be watching. Yeah, not after this. Yeah, I don't know. Gwendolyn, thank you. I'm having a hard time with names. But looky here, y'all. I got me some vitamins. I've told y'all, I have been struggling since I had CVID 2 years ago. A person I trust who's very smart told me to get these vitamins and try them. They're called Nariva, I think. Today will be day 3. So in 42 days, y'all look out, okay? Because I'm going to be a little sharper up here. I'm not going to be up here with a bunch of ands and ums and d. Sometimes I listen to myself back and I'm like, what happened to me? I know what happened to me. It was that CVID. They call it long COVID. Well, how long is long COVID? Because now I'm starting to get worried. Have you tried Primal Queen? No, I haven't. But I got to. Hold on. I got the Nariva Brain Health Plus. And then there was another one someone told me about. It's called Pure Methyl B Complete. I haven't tried it yet. You're supposed to take 2 a day, but some of these have the same supplements in it, like B12, and you don't want to overdose on B12. So I'm going to just try the Neriva for a while and maybe add one of these a day. It has affected me. Like, I'll listen to myself from 2-3 years ago, way different. My memory was so much better. I was good with names. I was sharper. Now I find myself just forgetting, getting distracted more easily, not just online, in real life. Starting to worry me a little bit. So hopefully these work. But if you were to have heard me years ago when I covered Nature Boy, it was way different than what I am now. Like, I can't remember very important things. Yes, and I had that type of CVID. It wasn't in my chest or anything like that. I had the brain fog. We had an actor here, wait a minute, who was caught here in Ireland with COVID, went right into lockdown. They just lifted it with the community. Not one single person sold them out to the media. Huh. I will. Oh, okay. It didn't do anything to my hair, but my brain, it did. My brain has left me around 46 years old. Oh, yeah? Do you? It's helped a little, but not much. Okay. So I was always really, yeah, me too. Oh my God, I'm so glad you mentioned that mental block. I was an excellent speller. Now I'm like thinking and writing it down, but yeah, I don't like the way it makes me feel. Oh, really? I haven't heard of those. Brains are overrated at times. Wait a minute. Have you all heard of nicotine getting rid of long COVID? No. Rugby patches and Lucy gum is the cleanest form. Nicotine. Wait a minute. Nicotine in the right shade food too. And I can read. I can still read. It's actually my vision on that one. Not giving a medical advice, but Google HBOT therapy for long COVID. Brain fog. Let me screenshot that. Hold on. So I don't forget it, because I will forget it. I'll definitely do that. That's coming up. Yep. Because I'm in my 40s now. So, yep, that is coming up. Yeah. Soup, the worst is when you write it down, make a list, and then can't find the damn list. Oh my God. I hate that. Really? Well, my doctor put me on that, what was it, D3? You screenshot it too? Coco! After my stroke, I ended up jumbling all my words up like kind of dyslexia. It was weird. Oh, I'm sorry, Coco. I hope you've gotten better. You too, Kraken? Yep, me too. My reading is fine. It's just my vision isn't. Yes, people are using nicotine patches for long. Really? I've never heard. Hey, catnaps and catnips. Game changer? Let me see. Vetveer is a natural essential oil sold by whatever that name is, Prevalent. is a jellyfish extract. I can tell when I've used it and when I haven't. Horrible brain fog right now. Really? Okay, let me screenshot that too. And I got the screenshots to prove it. Wait a minute. Since my non-brain, right. Ugh, that annoyed me. Brain surgery, I'm practically an idiot compared to my normal cognitive functioning. I don't think so, that girl. You're no idiot. No, you're not. I'm just thankful I can see and I'm alive. I'm accepting what I can. Oh, that girl. But please don't call yourself an idiot, ma'am. You are not. I know. Remy. Remy, everyone's going to have soup all hopped up on stuff. I was telling Remy, I said, y'all look out now. I got my brain vitamins. Okay. In 42 days, everybody get out the way. All right. Look out, B. I'm going to drag you for filth. I'm kidding. I ordered dog food on Amazon because I was running low, then ordered it from Walmart. I've done the same thing. Not only does she have several Tweety Bird t-shirts, Pooh and Pink Panther in her basket. Pink Panther in her basket? Oh. That is so true. That is. But yeah, it's definitely, yeah, QB, 40 days. I'm coming for you. B, even on my worst day. You understand me? I just don't feel like fooling with you right now. But don't worry, it's coming. Is multi-level marketing. So make sure you get it from somewhere, right? Supporting multi-level marketing. Gotcha. Yeah, you do. You have to laugh at it. Now, when Purple calls you an idiot, it's hilarious. You know what cracks me up is when she says, Purple says, and I'm the dumb one. I get so tickled. So I'm the dumb one. Yeah, Purple's going to actually be really pissed at me later. But I meant what I said earlier. I think Brandy made a smart decision. I don't think she's trying to be mean to you, Purple. And no damn high horse or judge and jury, all that lame ass stuff people come up with. At this juncture, as bad as things are going, what's the harm in doing some self-reflection, Purple? What's the harm? The internet can be very forgiving, believe it or not. I can't wait until QB, Granny's watching. They all get into needing brain pills. It's going to be hysterical. Oh, I was at Tattoos. At Tattoos don't like the bee. Ooh, no, she don't. She's like, who made you, what did she say? The principal of you, or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to go back and read it. That is true, Leon. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to jump off here because, man, them soup beans are smelling good. So it's time to make the cornbread. Someone get off here. I might come back on later. We'll see. But thank you all for hanging out with me this evening. And yeah, I might be back on later. I'll let you know how them soup beans were. I'm out. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed Sunday.